through the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony. How are you today?
We're doing well, Kenneth.
We are. But it's good to have another guard on our row here, isn't it?
You know what? It just brings a whole new level of intellect to the broadcast.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
guards are the quarterbacks of basketball.
Well, if you want an intellect, I'm the guy to bring down from up there.
Yes.
Spell intellect for us real quick, just so we can get a taste of your...
And now we're back off to the race. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
A chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Trae Young. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Camby in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Thompson. He's out there with Tony Parker. And it's Vandeweghe in at the 3. Kenny, your shot mechanics look polished, even back in college. Some guys take longer to have that thing look smooth and right and make some sense optically.
Well, it's repetition more than the visual. So the more you, like I actually shot the ball and my left hand stays on too long, so I had a side spin. It didn't go, it didn't have a natural revolution. So Marcus Smart comes to mind, Lonzo Ball, you know, but the repetition will help you.
Yeah. And, you know, there are some guys that, you know, some of the great shooters don't have great, I mean, Ray Allen, Kobe.
Yeah.
Kobe shot it with
Larry
a little
Bird's
Larry
form
Bird
was different.
But, you know, they perfected it.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
There's a quiet intensity to Leonard's game that I absolutely love. He won't back down from anyone.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Everywhere Leonard goes, he sets the tone with his focus and toughness, and his teammates follow suit.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Cowens. Camby with the block. Doncic against Thompson. And it's Doncic missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Nowitzki. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Griffin. Not too many teams have been able to win back-to-back titles in the NBA, but Kenny, you were a part of one of those elite groups with the Houston Rockets. mentally that's got to be very difficult to repeat.
Yes, the second year is much tougher.
Why is it?
Because you become, I call fat cat-itis or complacent. You know, you got guys who are 8th, 9th, 10th man on the team. They're getting TV commercials now. They're coming on the plane with shades. You know, instead of hard hats, you know, they got on velvet hats. It's just a different environment for guys who have not been accustomed to being stars, now being stars.
And not to mention, you go from being the hunter to the hunted. Like, that's a part of it, too, because now you get everybody's best.
That one goes in.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Parker against Young. Inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Collins. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Clock at 6. Thompson inside the line. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Take a snapshot of that. That was picture perfect from Clay.
Outside Leonard. Up top Griffin. And no good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
Now here's Thompson. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Offensive rebound, Collins. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge the D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
Here's Doncic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Here's Leonard, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Off contact. Starting out in this league, Leonard made his living inside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Los Angeles making a switch here. That free throw good from Leonard. And something from your era that is always talked about, Kenny, hand checking. How big a difference did hand checking make for defenders?
It made the game easier for defenders, without question. You know, I actually, our series with Greg is the reason there's no hand checking. Because Derek Harper
There's so much.
he was so aggressive
The
with the
best,
head.
I always felt that was a guy. I mean, first of all, he was big and strong, and when he put that hand on you, felt good in the kid. He liked that. He liked that.
You could feel it, right? That's what you're saying. You could feel
And he
it.
could literally guide you where he wanted you to go.
Without question.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, Luka Doncic.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Here's Collins. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
And when Parker gets his legs under him from that mid-range area, he is incredibly accurate.
Young pass to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Rejected by Nowitzki. Here's Mashburn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Young against Parker. Back to Young. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Young's got 5 points so far. Parker with it. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. You look at when you guys played, Kenny, you know, a ton of incredible guards, certainly during your time. Which players gave you the biggest fits when you tried to guard them? Who were the most difficult guys?
Well, you know, I didn't have to guard Jordan, but I know that a lot of people had Mike Mayers before they played him.
Mike Mayers. That's a good one. I like it.
But you know what's funny? Like guys like Dana Barris and Mahmoud, they were tough to guard, like because they were so small. They could get up under you, and you couldn't really pressure them at times.
It was always the guys that most people wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
Michael Adams.
Yep.
Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy.
I hated to be guarded by him, too. And then, you know, there were some guys that just had quirky games. Remember, was it Kevin Porter?
Oh. Did you play against John Bagley?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Herky-jerky guy.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Blake Griffin. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Gallinari outside. Leonard on the wing. Gallinari surveying the D. Makes it off the glass.
Showing some nice body control, outstanding at keeping his composure and continuing to play at his speed is Gallinari.
Now here's Parker. The pass to Mashburn. Nowitzki outside. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Wow, not known for his flamboyance. Leonard this time was the highlight reel stuff.
Clippers trail by 3.
And this summer, Vince Carter retiring after his 22nd NBA season. That's a record for longevity in the game. Kenny, he's closer to our age than he is to some of his teammates.
Yeah, that's amazing. A guy could do it at this level so long and really help the team instead of just be on the team. He's an incredible athlete. That dedication and willingness is just rolled over into time.
Never had to be the main guy at this stage of his career, always wanting to supplement, help, tutor, mentor, and he stayed healthy.
Stayed healthy, that's the key.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Marley comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Brown in for Tony Parker. Now here's Brown. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Gallinari on the wing. Back to Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 7.
The top scorers in this league, like Trae Young could be, they get buckets when it's not easy to get buckets.
Here's Brown. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Young against Brown. Young pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Iguodala. Bucket is good.
You just can't forget about Trae Young. Not for a second out there. We saw him there with that quick release.
clairvoyance. Leonard this time was the
Brown
highlight.
feeling it out a bit.
With their work
Pass to Mashburn. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw
Leonard
line.
this time was the highlight reel stuff. With the
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Jamal Mashburn taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with the game of basketball going global, guys, Kenny, we've seen it. It's no longer a cakewalk for a U.S. team to go in those international tournaments and just check the box. They got to compete, and they're going to face some terrific players.
Yeah, well, back in '92 when the Dream Team was formed, it woke the world up. It allowed them to see what basketball at its best looked like. And so now we can imitate that, or we can emulate it, or we can find out who got those guys that good.
That was the plan for the Dream Team. Basically, it was to go and elevate the game of basketball. And that's exactly what happened. Right now, we have all these great players coming in from all over the world.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. To the middle, here's Camby, and slam dunk by Camby.
I think he gets as much talk, not just about his shot selection, but his playmaking.
Clippers trail by 7. Brown outside. There's the triple. The shot by Cowens, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Young. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
For the Hawks, Jokic is checked in, and it's Odom in for Gallinari.
Ready.
Hawks on D. 9-point game. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. And they double up Brown. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it's been said we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's the golden era because but it is a great era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great guard. And that's always been the case. Even in our era, if I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks, they were terrible at the time, and the team would go, well, you got to play against Jason Kidd. Yeah. And so it's always the position in game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young, the old, you got everyone. It's always the tough position.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Hawks. Passes it to Marley. Here's Cowens. Jokic defending. And Cowens gets it to go.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Odom kicks to Jokic. They swipe it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Iguodala, such a tough cover, very physical, and uses his body well that time to get the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First free throw is good.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Good on both. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Brown, covered by Reddick. And it's blocked.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Down low and stolen by Oakley. The Clippers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
At the line for two.
That free throw good from Oakley.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Reddick surveying the D. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 16. And so it's Atlanta in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
There are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Marley is out there with Brown, and it's Mashburn in at the 4 spot. And the first one at the line is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And there are a lot of questions on the best way, guys, to develop talent in the NBA. Kenny, would you restructure youth basketball in the U.S.?
Many fans think that the G League could supplant college hoops. I think I would restructure it in this way. And it has nothing to do with the players. I would just make sure that the coaches are coaches. Meaning, to get a driver's license, what do you need? You have to learn to drive. To get any kind of thing, you need a license to do. You don't need a license to be a coach. No, you got to be a license to coach my kid.
And not to mention, this is still a business. So I'd rather have the impact of what the college game brings, because now I got a ready-made star coming into our game. You think about when Magic and Bird came in, they were big stars because they have played in the most watched game ever. Right?
Absolutely.
There's still a huge advantage to having collegians come into our league.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
The three. Vandeweghe misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Doncic, here we go. And that one, good. Jokic has got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Brown outside. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Collins. Here's Vandeweghe. Kicks it to Brown. Yep, it counts. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Mashburn. And the rejection by Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Doncic.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
The Hawks making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Well, you look at Young. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
For Atlanta, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw good from Doncic.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Both free throws good from Doncic. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The pass to Vandeweghe. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Mashburn. He's got 6. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vandeweghe. Great D that time from Leonard.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the Clippers have possession. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. That's good from Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Young, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Nowitzki, good.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Outside Leonard. Here's Doncic. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 16 points.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Thompson against Doncic. Parker surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Parker's got 5 points now in the quarter. Atlanta leading by 22. Outside Jackson. Back to Young. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Parker. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
And yes, it's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Parker. He's got 9. The shot's good. 11 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Young, here we go. At the elbow, Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Parker passes to Nowitzki. On the wing, Thompson. Over to the left wing. Back to Parker. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, and really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Young passes to Griffin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dishes it to Parker. Thompson surveying the floor. A three ball. It's rebounded by Doncic. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Leonard trying to break free. Second chance shot. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Vandeweghe. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Oakley's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Iguodala comes in for Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for Doncic. That one drops for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Parker outside. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Young, here we go. Good. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Here's Vandeweghe. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Andre Iguodala. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Back to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Parker kicks to Thompson. Back to Parker over Young. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here is Young. 20 points for him. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nowitzki finds Parker. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Thompson against Young. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Parker against Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki. Parker's got 13 points now in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom, brother.
Are they paying you well? Are they paying you well?
Not as well as y'all are. I tell you, not as well as y'all are.
And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Young against Parker. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Atlanta making some changes. Jokic is checked in, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Redick passes to Iguodala. Yep, that one goes in there. Iguodala's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brown dishes to Parker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Parker's got 20.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it, it really forces the defense to contest him from out there.
Outside, Redick passes it to Jokic. Over Cowens. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. And gracing us with his presence once again after his stirring performance with the live crew, at least that's what the card I'm reading says, and it was written by the always terrific Kenny Smith.
Well, you know what it was? You called it the live crew, but you know what it was when I was down there?
No.
You know it's always
You know what, Kenny?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not a hater. I'm a congratulator.
Thank you.
And I must say, you did a great job. I liked it almost as much as the regular broadcast. I was impressed.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
On the court for Atlanta, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Griffin. And it's Camby. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. And the basket by Nowitzki.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Here's Leonard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight,
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
To the inside, Doncic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Vandeweghe. Nowitzki outside. And there's the pass to Vandeweghe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Inside. And Leonard with the block.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's Parker in the corner over Young. Atlanta with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And the body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
Cowens passes to Thompson. To the middle. Pass to Vandeweghe. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vandeweghe's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bounce pass Young. Leonard the pass to Young. Trying to get open is Campbell. And Young with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here is Parker. 22 points for him. Here's Cowens. And that one's good. Parker's got 24.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Passes to Griffin. Back to Young. Young is double. Pass to Campbell. And slam dunk by Camby.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Parker. 24 points for him. And he gets it to go.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Young outside. Griffin against Nowitzki. Down low. And it's Leonard missing. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And that one drops. 17 points in the game.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. The kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Hawks now. Atlanta leading by 23. The drive by Doncic.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
The Hawks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So for the Clippers, Marley comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Brown in for Parker. That free throw good from Doncic. Clippers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. That one good for 2. Brown's got 9.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Young. That shot missing, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Brown outside. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got 26.
Yeah, Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now the feed to Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Mashburn. He has 6. Nice D from Odom. Jackson looking it over. He kicks to Odom. Now the pass to Leonard. Over Nowitzki. And it's Leonard missing. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Brown against Jackson. Collins. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Odom, the pass to Young. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
And you just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
That's good from Young.
As much as we talk about Trae Young and then mention Steph Curry in the same breath, I think Trae wants to carve out his own path. We know he's a dynamic shooter, can set the table offensively. Now it's about learning the nuances of being a leader of a franchise.
From deep, Marley rebounded by the Hawks. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young outside for Redick. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. LA's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Brown against Young. Brown, good.
I mean, he makes plays
like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Jokic. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here's Los Angeles. Now Marley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mashburn no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Count the basket. So it's the Clippers now. Passes it to Cowens. Here's Mashburn. Shakes him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. And here is Brown after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Iguodala no good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Brown. Again, Los Angeles.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Outside, Redick. 1:44 left in the third. Bogdanovich wide open. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Marley passes to Cowens. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
1:15 left to play in the third. Redick bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich. The shot off that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Cowens. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 55 seconds left in the third. Redick against Brown. Now here's Redick. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the three. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Here's Mashburn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That's his second personal foul.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Jamal Mashburn taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Redick with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Right wing. Here's Jokic. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Jokic has got 8. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Marley. Thompson is out there with Brown. And it's Cowens in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And clearly a big benefit of the bubble was the lack of travel. Brent, how much do you think that helped the players?
Yeah, I think that was huge, Kevin. I mean, familiar, maybe all too familiar, but heading back to your room, understanding the routine, playing every other day, and getting into the rhythm of what that was, not just on the floor in terms of your preparation, but pre-game and days of the game to come in with that mindset that felt very consistent and very familiar after 90 days of being in Orlando.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Brown against Bogdanovich. With a step back, and he drops that one in.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Parker against Redick. There's the pass to Jokic. Now here's Redick, guarded closely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip it off a homestand starting with the Milwaukee Bucks.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
The free throw drops for Redick.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Redick. Something that was floated as an idea last season, a second bubble in Chicago. Britt, do you think eliminated teams deserve to finish their seasons?
I really don't, Kevin, for the sake of the matter that we're talking about people's health and the risk involved around players, their families, their extended families. If you didn't qualify, if your team wasn't good enough at the point that the season was suspended, I agree with the way the league went about the teams that were invited to compete in Orlando and to let the other teams spend the time, the most important time, with their family being safe, secure, and preparing themselves for what was next.
McGee, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Redick passes to Jokic. Back to Redick. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. Rebounded by McGee.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Thompson kicks to Dragic. Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Dragic. Outside, Green. Jacks up a three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
And the first one drops. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dragic. And too long on the shot. The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Dragic the pass to Green. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and a lot was let go on the floor to what we're seeing now. And there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Doncic against Dragic, and the shot goes down. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Dragic kicks to Green. Here's McGee. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Doncic finds Jackson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Bounce pass, Dragic. McGee dishes to Thompson. He lobs it up, and the slam dunk by McGee.
How about Klay Thompson? He's just so consistent on a nightly basis on both ends of the floor, and he's learned how to share the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Jokic kicks to Posey. Bangs home the trifecta. Posey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The three from Bogdanovic. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Up top, Dragic, guarded by Doncic. Duckworth with the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic passes to Jackson.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Duckworth. Now, here's Thompson. Posey covering. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Jackson's got the ball. Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Posey. Clock at 6. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Bogdanovic passes to Posey. Doncic outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over them.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hey, Brent, last postseason, we saw some teams have heated exchanges internally after tough losses. Does that happen very often?
If there's something, Kevin, that you feel you're capable of doing, and there's a lot at stake with regards to that in terms of not your reputation, but in terms of the type of respect that your team should be getting, yes, this happens a lot. It happens in the playoffs, and it's a bit more aggressive, but great teams find ways to work through those problems and become their best selves.
Dragic, the shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Jaren Jackson. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system.
Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
So it's the Hawks now, after the Clippers pick up 2. And they double up Doncic. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Young's checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Posey. Well, we know it was a different kind of preseason for this year as the start of the season was delayed. Is that something that players like or don't like?
Old guys love it, Kevin. Young guys need the time, but given the circumstances around trying to get the NBA season not just started, but eventually back on the regular calendar that we're used to, this is something that every team has been dealt, and you've just got to play your cards wisely.
Missed inside.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Marley. Outside Dragic, 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Odom. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor. I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
And that one falls for Odom. Here's Dragic. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Something that we all dealt with after the suspension of play last year, missing basketball. Brent, any thoughts on having the sport you love halted midseason?
Well, I thought about that for over a decade, Kevin, having had to stop playing basketball altogether. But certainly all of these guys and women who did not get a chance to continue their seasons last year had time to understand just how important the game is to them, and also the way they can impact the change that they want to see come with their platform.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGee, and he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Young. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 35.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Shots good by Green.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Young way outside. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Luka, congrats on the win, but you have a quick turnaround here, so what will be key to keeping this going?
Same as today, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, just keep attacking them. We just got to prepare ourselves.
Hey, man, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.